And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to Shantae, Half-Genie Hero. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. I suck at video games, I suck at commentary, and this could potentially be the final episode of the final episode of the game, actually. So, I looked it up off screen, and apparently those 4 clues were necessary to make a minor difference in the story. Nothing too crazy. But I did it off screen because it was kind of tedious. I didn't feel like dedicating an entire episode to doing all that, so I got the 4 items off screen. We had to get a data chip to Techno Baron, give 10 sunken souls to Hypno Baron, the 5 scrap metals to you, and then Squid Baron, Ammo Baron. And then Squid Baron actually we had to give, he gave us a poster which we gave to Abner, and then Abner gave us a Squid poster which we gave to him to get us the, I believe we got Risky's buckle from that. So anyway, without further ado, look, Uncle, I found something! You gave Risky's buckle? I think this is Risky's buckle. Let's have a look at that. It appears to be caked in ash from a metal forge. I'll keep studying it. Good work. Find any clues? You gave Risky's cufflink? Well, this could be Risky's cufflink. Let's have a look at that. There's a smudge from sealant often used with insulated rubber hoses. I'll keep studying it. Good work. Find any clues? You gave Risky's pendant? This might be Risky's pendant. Let's have a look at that. There are oil spots dotting the surface, not your typical grade either. I'll keep studying it. Good work. Find any clues? You gave Risky's ribbon? I found Risky's ribbon. Actually, there are 4 clues. Mista wouldn't like this at all. Let's have a look at that. It smells of sulfur. What she's building uses great heat as a power source. I'll keep studying it. Good work. That's everything I can find, Uncle. Perfect. With these 4 clues in hand, I should be able to decipher a plan. 7 rings in hand. 1 moment. Just a matter where she went and which materials she was after. Wider dispersal requires... No, that's not it. Something to amplify the counterflow. No, she wouldn't have known about the hamster wheel. Yes, a much larger magical intake valve. Eureka! Edgeworth, here's your answer. You got magic polarizer. What's this? That is a magical polarizer. With this item, you can cancel the inversion process and redirect the magic into a lightning rod. Huh? If that pyre tries to switch your magic, you can switch it right back again. Cool. Will it really work? No idea, but it's better than nothing. Come on, she's got this. Go kick her buns, champ.
It's time to stop Risky Boots once and for all.
It's time to stop Risky Boots once and for all. Sky is waiting to give you a ride. Be sure to come back in one piece. If you don't make it, dibs on your brain. I should have done him first. This is it. Don't forget to stock up on any last minute provisions before you go. Okay, so by last minute provisions, we have 900 rubies that we can spend. 900 gems. Let's go to the item shop. I want to get a few mega potions actually. We'll go to my shop. Is there anything else though? Can we get like, no, doesn't look like it. Reduce the magic you consume by half. Purchase. Bikini arm, reduce the damage you take by half. Okay. Mega potion times 3. Get a couple of these. Okay, sold out. And, yeah. We'll get a couple regular mega potions too, actually. Okay. Thanks for shopping. And then we'll wear this. We'll wear the stuff and cheat, I suppose, during the final boss. Because from what I understand, apparently this final boss is actually supposed to be like really difficult, actually. So I don't know. Actually, since while I was doing this stuff off screen, collecting the stuff off screen, this is my first time playing without recording, actually. So I didn't have the 30 FPS limit on because I record in 30 FPS. So I was playing in its native 60 FPS. It seems like a lot of the graphical glitches that we've been having in this game isn't because like the game is broken necessarily. It's because the game wasn't really meant to run at 30 FPS, it seems. Because when I was running at 60 FPS, none of those issues were happening. So it's just because we're recording at 30 FPS, which I guess you could say is an issue. But, you know, like, everybody left obvious, please. Like, you'll see, like, when we try to climb on, she sort of, like, Oh, it was normal that time. But sometimes, like when we try to climb on, like Shantae will sort of fall through the bird. Is because we're playing at 30 FPS rather than 60. So it causes some issues. Game actually seems a lot faster at 30 FPS. Well, I mean that's generally how it is though, right? Like since there's less frames in a second, it's not as smooth, but it's a lot quicker looking. Oh, it's hard to explain. Anyway, this is the place. Risky Boots is hiding the dynamo somewhere close by. One final word of warning. It's you! If the enemy succeeds in turning the genie realm to evil, you must destroy us and our magic with us. Hesitate and your world will fall forever into darkness. I understand. I believe in what my friend said. I can't think of myself as half good enough anymore. Everyone in Scuttletown, Sequinland, the entire genie realm is counting on me. I'll stop Risky Boots at any cost!
Ret to go!
Ret to go! Yeah, by the way, the whole ret to go thing, that was so much quicker in 60 FPS. It was like, boom, ready! I was like, wow, I'm not used to it being so quick. So actually, one thing that we got was the ability to swim up, whatchamacallit. I believe you're supposed to be able to swim, like, let's see, where is it? Spider Venom, Mermaid Bubble, Waterfall Relic. While assuming a water-based form, press up, standing in a waterfall. Yeah, I was able to do it with the crab, but it doesn't seem like I can do it with the mermaid. You can do it with the mermaid, because the guy said so too, but for some reason it wasn't quite working for me. Okay, this music. Oh! It's a scrolling level! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is terrible. I knew it reminded me of that one area in episode 3 that I had so much trouble with. It was a good thing. Oh, is this like equipped permanently? Let me see. Is this equipped permanently? Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. It's equipped permanently. So fortunately, I can't do anything in that regard. But yeah. Anywho, lay the holes in. So I could, nah. Well, we're just gonna breeze through it, and then yeah. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be like a longer episode or not, but yeah, this actually kind of feels like cheating a little bit. I kind of want to take it off, but I don't know, cause like half damage, like. This seems like it's reducing the damage by like 100% or something like that. Something ridiculous. I'm not quite sure what exactly. Like 100% is perhaps not the best word to use, but it's reducing it by quite a bit, all things considered. Like, I don't know. Oh, Tinkerbats! This is the first time seeing these in this game, actually. Because, yeah, we haven't run into... Well, actually, no. We saw some Tinkerbats when we fought Risk in the beginning. And actually, there were Tinkerbats in, what do you call it? There are Tinkerbats in... I don't know what you call it. The street. Main Street. That's what you call it. Main Street. Like, what is that going on right there? Anywho, lay their holes in. So, let's go ahead and take care of these, I suppose. And move on, I suppose? Confused right now? I don't know. Anywho, lay their holes in. Let's see here. So, quiet. Profound sadness, and other things. Okay, so... I completely lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was talking... Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, the half thing. It feels like more than half, though. Like, I'm not exactly sure if that's really... Whatever, let's go ahead and save. Okay, now we have like a lava section. Or, of course, we're just blowing through it. I don't even really need to worry about what... I feel like I shouldn't do this. Like, for a finale, you shouldn't do something like this, but... I don't know. It's mostly because I'm hungry and I kind of want to finish this relatively soon so I can eat. That's really the major issue here. It's hunger. But let's see. Let's go ahead and crush this. Oh, so that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Okay. So we just beat it up a bunch of times. We'll hit it a bunch of times and then it blows up. That'll do that. Go here. Let's see. Probably we need to use the bat for this, I imagine. Although, is the bat required? No, I mean, actually, the bat is required if you want to get the good ending, it seems. So, oops, don't mean to do that. Okay, well, actually, let me see something real quick. When you transform into the bat... No, that's just my imagination, it seems. Okay, now, what do we want to do here? Monkey? Oh, crap. That's... Oh, actually we have to start the entire thing all over again. So if we die, we start all over again. It's just like the final dungeon in Pirate's Curse, actually. Nothing too particular there. Bat mode? Oh, actually, this isn't bat mode, but Harpy mode. It's a good thing I was only half paying attention. Oh, because... Okay, well, I'm kind of distracted right now. Because things... Okay, so that here... Let's go ahead and drop down. No, that's not gonna work. We tried the monkey thing. That's not gonna work either. Okay, you... Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't know what to do here Oh. Yeah. Just use the heartbeat. That'll fix it, actually. Sometimes I forget this thing is a thing. It's not so much that I forget, it's more so that... Let's see, elephant. It's not so much that I forget, it's more so that... Okay, that's as far as it will go. I'm not quite... Well, this is what we can do. Because I think we can just... And then, yeah. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like platforming like that one bit. It's just really annoying to me, I think. Now I'm starting to think that the half damage is actually completely necessary. Okay, that's totally what I wanted to do. I was perfectly okay with starting the entire thing all over again. Sure, no big deal. Don't care. Anywho, lay the holes in. Actually, I kind of wonder if that does. Let's get a little quiet here for a second. The reason why I was distracted for a little bit was because someone was smacking the wall over here, possibly because I was being quiet or was being too loud, even though it's one of those things. And I wonder if the microphone picked that up or not, because you guys would have heard that possibly. Who knows? Anyway, let's see here. Let's go into... I actually didn't want to do that. Oh, yeah, that doesn't seem like half. Are you that doesn't seem like half. Like, it feels like it's a lot less than that. Or a lot more than that. Insta-death spikes, I hate. This is great. I'm gonna have to use regular Shantae, though, because normally I prefer to use Monkey Shantae, because, like, I just prefer to platform with Monkey Shantae, but chat might not be a checkpoint. I'm going to go off of the assumption that it's not a checkpoint, because didn't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to go off the assumption that it's not a checkpoint, because, you know, that will just make things easier for me, I suppose. Like, define easier, because, I don't know. Easier might not necessarily be the right word to use, but, let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. What was I talking? Okay, well that should definitely be a checkpoint, I think. Save, yes please. Okay, now we're in section 3 of this area, I suppose. I wonder how many sections this place is going to have. Yeah, it'll probably be better if I... No, the elephant is definitely not what I want to use. We want to use this. That'll be better, I suppose. Okay. Okay, let's... Ah. Spikes. I don't like this section. Like, it's reminding me of the final dungeon in... whatchamacallit? Shantae... in the Pirate's Curse, I should say. It's reminding me of that. Actually, you know what? I think we should actually be able to just get through this as this Bat Shantae. That'll actually make things much easier, I think. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure if you get high enough that... Yeah, you're not an issue. We'll wait for you to open up, and... Oh, no. No, we have to use Bat. I mean, we have to use, whatchamacallit. We have to use, Harpy Shantae, because... Yeah. That's annoying. I don't want to use Harpy Shantae. The Bat's easier. Okay. I mean, I wanted to use, Harpy Shantae at first. Well, yeah, I wanted to use her at first until this happened. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Actually, let's give myself a little bit of a break here. A little bit of a breather. Okay. Fly up. Okay. This is annoying. Why is this a thing? Oh man. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if the Harpy wasn't so... Like, the Harpy's kind of hard to control a little bit. Like, the Harpy's controls are so loose. I'm not quite sure if that's the right word to use. But, it feels so risky to use because I forgot all about it because we only had to use it like once in the entire game. And I got it 8,000 years ago. But by 8,000 years ago, I mean about a month ago. I don't... Is this recording session 7 or 8? Well, actually, hold on. Currently there have been 18 episodes that have gone live, correct? So that means that this is recording session 7. Okay. Alright. Go into monkey mode. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna stay as regular Shantae. I think that's the end of that section. No, it's not. I spoke too soon. Oh man. I like a checkpoint or something. I don't want to have to do this entire room. Let me see if I can just use the bat mode for this. That'd be great if I could. No, it looks like it's just a little bit too high. Or just a little bit too high. Okay. This mode it is. This section is like I don't understand why they put such a difficult section here. At least we got a checkpoint though. We got a checkpoint, so I'm not as mad as I would be otherwise. They did put a checkpoint, thankfully. Oh man. Let's see here. Okay. Lower myself. Okay. Crap. Okay, let's see. Harpy. Oop, no, that didn't work. That definitely didn't work. Not the way that I wanted to, anyway. Okay. So, yeah. This is the plan right now. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a cut, and I guess on Sunday, which is usually when I edit the Monday episode, I'll finish up the rest of this episode, and then I'll splice everything together. And you won't notice anything because that's the magic of editing. So yeah, when we get back, I'll be back with more energy, hopefully. Unless I'm too busy on Sunday, I hope that's not the case. But anyway, we'll cut to future me in 3, 2, 1. And I am back. It is now Sunday. It's been nearly a full week since the previous, like 2 seconds ago. Like, we traveled in time, ladies and gentlemen. How does it feel to be in the future? So yeah, I'm here. I'm fully refreshed. I haven't eaten, so that might end up being a problem. I didn't fix that from last time, but whatever the case may be, I don't think this should take longer than an hour to do, and I'll cut stuff out, obviously. But anyway, so one thing I noticed while I was like off screen playing through this section, because I had to go through the first half all over again, it seems like the Harpy's a lot easier to control when I don't have the frame rate limited to just 30 FPS. So right now, it seems that the game tends to run on my PC anyway at around a steady 45 FPS, so right now I'm recording at 50 FPS instead of 30 FPS. You guys aren't going to notice the difference since I rendered these out at 30 FPS anyway, but hopefully that should make this section a bit easier, I don't know. Because, like, the first section really wasn't that bad. I mean, that might partially be because I wasn't doing any commentary of any sort, but, I don't know. Okay. Like, it's still relatively difficult to control, but, like, it felt easier to control to me than, like, okay. Like, that section's going to be the killer of me. Like, I just don't like that one thing, but I think it seems a little bit easier to control to me with the frame rate just a little bit higher, although when I started recording, it's not running at 45 anymore, it's running at 35, so that might not really make too big of a difference in the grand scheme of things, but, because I don't know. Okay, so what I need to do is what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on, like, the timing for, like, how often I should hit the how often I should hit the A button, so I can still be low and free from the spikes, but not have to worry about being hit by the lava. 1, 2, that was silly of me. I ran right into that one. Okay, so since you guys have probably seen enough of this already, I think I'm going to show 3 more of these attempts and then I'm just going to cut to the next one, I think. Assuming that it's just like the same exact thing as last time. 3. So like once every 2 seconds, or once every half a second, I think. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's pretty much just this, and then it's like we're done with like all the platforming and we're gonna go straight to the final boss. I think okay, that was silly. Okay, one more time and then we're making the cut because, like I said, yeah, this video's gonna have a lot of cuts. I mean, for me in particular, that's not too crazy for a final episode of a series, actually. So there are some series where I make like all sorts of cuts in the final episode for one reason or another. Sometimes they're completely seamless, like in Resonance of Fate, for example. Ran right into that. Okay, one more just to finish the story. Like in Resonance of Fate, for example, where I had to make a cut during the final boss because he kept kicking my butt even after that grinding session. Anyway, I'll be right back. Like, it's really difficult. Like, and it's like stupidly difficult. Like, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Fly over, fly over. Okay, oh man. Okay, so we're back, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. That actually wasn't that bad, all things considered. That was... Okay, that took 3 minutes of off-screen time to do. That's usually how it is, and that was the end. I knew it. I knew that was the case. I knew that was the case. Like, you can't fool me, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot fool. I knew that was the case. I've played too many video games over the 21 years that I've been on this planet. Ever since I was literally in the womb playing video games and, recording. I knew it. I knew it. Anyway. Stupid earphone by the way, I'm back at my parents' house for like spring break, so my setup's a little bit different than normal. One issue that I have is, we'll get to that in a second. Looks like this is the end of the line. I must be getting close now. Does it say the game is, please? Why do they ask you to do that? I guess... Those are some big hearts. Okay, you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, there's Risky. There's Risky. Hold it right there, Risky!
So...
What? Right on schedule! I figured a goody two-shoes like you might find a way to reverse the effects of the dark magic. I assure you, the process is now irreversible. Where's the dynamo, Risky? Ho 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 ho! You'll see soon enough. Let me switch ears. It's in the tender loving care of my Tinkerbats. My men have been working tirelessly to unlock the dynamo's full potential. It will be beyond anything your short-sighted uncle could ever even dream of. But until their work is complete, I won't allow you to interfere. Now it's time for the final boss, ladies and gentlemen. Risky Boots, Queen of the Seven Seas.
Risky Boots.
Oh, okay. I know that I have like half health right now, or like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need it though, because I suck. Oh. Although I don't think I have to use like a whole lot of strategy here, because care. Okay, what does that remind me of? It's like there's like this one game, like Hyper Ninja something. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Right now she's doing like Ammo Baron, not Ammo Baron, but like she's fighting like she's doing like okay, ow. Don't get too close to her, I guess. But like she's doing like Squid Baron patterns. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I mean, they give you a lot of... What are you doing? Risky? Whoa, what the heck? Whoa, 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 you need to chill. I mean, the thing is, we have, like, maxed out damage right now, so, you know, that's just something that we naturally earned, so, like, taking these Tinkerbats out is very simple. But I guess they did that as a way for you to get your health back and to get some magic back and things of that sort. It's understandable. I don't mind it. It's actually kind of a cooldown, a bit from the main Risky Boots. Whatchamacallit? Okay. Jump. There we go. And not too early, actually. Jump again. And jump again. There we go. Now it's time to hit you. Stop playing hopscotch. What is this, 1943? No one does that out anymore. Hopscotch. Wait, was that the thing? Hopscotch? Yeah. Yeah, with like you draw like 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on like the ground and you jump. You guys ever did that as a kid? Hopscotch? Unless I'm getting the names mixed up and I'm confusing it with something else, which is always a possibility. I wouldn't put it past me to do something like that. Whoop, whoop. She does 2, and then she does that. Then that's when the Tinkerbats come out. Don't laugh at me, Risky Boots. Do you know who you're dealing with? You're dealing with a Half-Genie Hero, ladies. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you're dealing with a Half-Genie Hero too, but Risky Boots in particular, you're also dealing with a Half-Genie Hero. Because, like, if she wasn't, like, what's the point? We'll do the total restoration, actually. We don't have that maxed out, but I figured that might as well. I figure like we might as well like not have it maxed out if we already have like half magic and half damage. Like the least we could do is like not have like the maxed out total restoration, I guess. Because like this isn't something that particularly bothers me, but I feel like it might bother some of you guys that I'm kind of cheating a little bit here. I don't know, because like that's just like the thing, right? Like when it comes to games like Dark Souls, like I love Dark Souls because of its atmosphere and its lore, but I'll be honest, I don't think I could play through an entire Dark Souls game like by myself. Like I don't think I could do that. I could watch a Let's Play, but I don't think I could play it by myself because like it's just I couldn't, because like people talk about like the satisfaction that you get when you go from like a very like there's like a very is she gonna do it 3 times? It feels like she's getting fat. No, never mind. Like where you go through like a very difficult section, you finally clear, there's a sense of satisfaction. I don't get that feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Like when I play like a really tough section, I get through it, like I feel relieved, but I don't feel happy. I'm like, why did I have to go through that section? That was so stressful. and then, like, I kind of lose the will to continue. Like, that's what happened with Dark Souls. Like, there's a section that I was stuck on, and I finally cleared it, and then there's another section that was still very difficult, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just not going to play. I guess I'm just going to quit, and then I never went back to it. At least on my own playthrough, I have, like, watched Let's Plays and stuff, so, you know. I love those games, it's just that, I don't know. I like Challenge, but she has a second form, right? I'm sure she does. Like, I don't know. Like,
This is the end, Risky Boots.
No, she's got a second form. Even the final boss in Pirate's Curse had a final form. Actually, looking at it, it seems like my playtime for this game and Pirate's Curse are actually kind of very similar, actually. Granted, in this game, I kind of artificially lengthen everything by doing all those, like, bonus quests and everything, but in the end, I don't know. This is the end, Risky Boots! Give up! Ha!
You're too late.
You're too late! Now I'll introduce you to the final phase of my plan. Behold!
What is it?
What is it? The new and improved Dynamo! What have you done to it? My Tinkerbats have increased its potential in every way. My moment of victory has arrived. Watch as I turn your precious genie realm inside out. She's going to open the gateway to the genie realm. I've got to destroy the Dynamo before it's too late! Tinker Brain, Dynamo of Destruction. Okay. Oh, we got full health and magic, by the way. Okay, so, how are we gonna fight this thing, I wonder? Can you hit the eyes? Oh! Maybe, I don't know. Maybe hit this. Nope, I guess you just dodged that. How... I feel like you're supposed to hit this, but it's very clearly in the background, so I don't know what to do. Oh, wait a minute. We have, like, dances. What happens if I try crushing this with the elephant? Nothing. Worth a shot. Let's see here. Oops, not bat mode. Let's go into harpy mode. Nope, that doesn't do anything. It's very clearly in the background. I don't know what I'm supposed to do exactly. Oop. Like, I'm probably gonna end up dying simply because I just don't know what to do. Oop. Are you sure we aren't supposed to hit these? Are you sure? I don't know. Wait a minute, what if I just wait for him to, like... No, it doesn't work like that. What do I do? There's gotta be a way to fight this thing. Okay, let me get something with, like, more of a distance attack, like the harpy. The harpy can shoot feathers, so I'm gonna wait for it to, let me see something. I'm gonna wait for the gears to go. It has to be related to the gears. There's no way it's not related to the gears. Okay. That was a close one. Yeah, it has to be related to the gears somehow. So I'm gonna wait for him. That doesn't do anything. Okay, no, they wouldn't do something like this without giving us a chance to hit our... For this long without giving us a chance to hit our opponent. I want to figure this out by myself, but I'm kind of tempted to just, like, go to the walkthrough and look it up and see what I'm supposed to do. Wait a minute. What if actually, like, what if it's not a bad thing? It is a bad thing. Never mind. Yeah. Maybe spider mode? Oh, well, actually, they wouldn't require you to use spider mode, because that's not a required dance. Oh, like, I think our chance to attack is, like, like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me go into harpy mode. I think harpy mode might be required for this, actually. Wait for it. No, it's still not working. I was thinking, like, maybe, like, once it sticks its thing out. No. I don't know what to do. Legitimately, I mean, I'm confused more than anything. Like, I'm not seeing any... It has to be something to do with the screws on its face or something, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Come on. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just looking this up. I mean, I should already have the thing open because I had to look up a proper strategy to get through the stupid spike thing. Risky Boots, Tinker Brain. Okay, so switch to monkey form and keep moving in one direction to charge one of the screws on the Tinker Brain's eye. The red portion will start to fill green, leading up to the eye and eventually short it out. At that time, 5 energy sources will rise up from the floor, yada yada. I think we can figure out the rest from there, I guess. So that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, let's use one of these since we have like so many of them. Okay, so let's go into... Oops, not you. Monkey form. Okay. Because monkey form's super OP fast. Okay, and then from there... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, oops, not that form again. Monkey form? I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. There is no way how to figure that out. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this. Go forward. Hit this. Go forward. Okay, monkey mode again. Oops, mouse mode. Monkey mode again. Yeah, like, I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. That doesn't seem exactly intuitive to me. But I don't know. I mean, it's just I'm not smart, ladies and gentlemen. So I think you guys already knew that already. Okay. Now what do we do? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so now we got to do it again for the other eye, I guess. That's what I'm guessing. Let's. Oh, ow! He's a little bit faster. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, maybe I need to go in the opposite direction. Just short out the other one. Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay. Go this way. Hit that one. Okay. Go into monk. Oops. Just a little bit too slow. Because, like, I keep forgetting the positions of where all the things are, so I end up getting, you know, I keep forgetting... Okay. Yeah, like, the position where, like, all the animals are, so it takes me, like, half a second to realize what I need to do. Okay. And now... Okay. Monkey mode. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going to short this guy out. Okay, perfect. Now, there we go. That should be the other one. Now what do we do? Because that's all I read. Because I wanted to figure this out myself. I wanted to at least figure some of this out myself, right? I figured I might as well. Partially for pride's sake, partially for entertainment's sake, and partially because it's the final boss. So, like, figuring out, like, all of their things is kind of silly, I think. Whew, that was close. I deactivated the dynamo just in time. And the genie room is safe and sound. Not quite. Huh? That voice! You've battled valiantly and accomplished so much. Daughter of the Genies. It's you! You've risked your life time and again to fight for justice and to serve in service to others. And we are forever grateful for your kindness and your loyalty. You know, I assume the voice is male, but what if it's female? Because aren't all genies in this universe female? I think so, right? So... I mean, you're still gonna have the same voice, but... On behalf of the entire Genie Realm, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
No way!
No way! Is this the Genie Realm? Unfortunately, the corruption of our magic has begun. Do what you must to ensure peace. I've finally done it! The very heart of the realm of magic!
The power of the genies will be mine!
The power of the genies will be mine! Now do my bidding! Submit to me as your absolute ruler! Oh no! It has two forms! If only the walkthrough didn't tell me that, so I would have been surprised. I mean, whatever, it's my fault. I looked it up anyway, so. What's happening? No! It worked! The power of the genies is mine! And the world will bow before me! I don't have any choice! Before Risky can claim their power, I have to do it! I have to destroy the Genie Room at any cost!
Penetrate the shield!
Okay, so penetrate the shield. Do we, like, hit these? Ooh, okay. I like how it's, like, all techno and stuff now. We're fighting Mother Brain, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. So we, like, okay. Ooh, ow. Can we hit the... Yeah, we can. Oh, okay. I think I know what we need to do. So we wait for the thing to open, I think. Yeah, like one of these to open. Okay. And then we wait for it to wait for the opening. Boom! Nope. Go, go, go! There we go. That's what we need to do. Okay, I gotcha. And then we wait for it to slow down, I suppose. Just wait for it to slow down. And then wait for it. Boom! Ah, I blocked it! Dang it! Still too slow. Okay, which one's open now? Stop sending these, like, magic attacks at us, genies. How dare you use magic, genies? Don't you know who you are? You are who you say you are, a superstar, now have no fear. That was a popular song back when I was in high school. Was it high school? Maybe it was middle. No, I don't think it was middle school. I don't think it was that old. Yeah, I think high school. Yeah, it had to have been high school, because that was the whole stylistic change within pop music industry. Oop. Maybe it was early high school. I don't know. I feel like it was long ago, but not like super long ago. Oh crap, I waited too long. You're open though. I love how I'm just like taking these hits without even bothering. Like that's the problem with getting like the half magic thing. I'm not using any proper strategy here. I'm just tanking the hits because I can afford to do so. Let's see. Okay, wait for it. Boom! Too slow. Too slow. Let's see. You still have the magic around you. I was confused as to whether it was like the magic spear is fading or not. Okay. Boom. There we go. Alrighty then. Now it's your turn. My turn! It's like we're playing King's Quest. To the 2015 version, at least. I saw like a playthrough of it by Matterwall. Well, I saw most of it. I'm on episode 4. I've been slowly getting through it. Come on! This is such... How do you... There we go. I saw the first 3 episodes so far, and it's a 5-episode thing. It's kind of in the vein of like a Telltale game. I don't know if you ever played any of the classic King's Quest games before. I got introduced to them through Scarthfulu. What the heck? Oh, like... What? I'm confused. Like, why was it, like, so charged up like that? Boom. I need some more, health. There we go. I got into... I haven't really played any of them. I've only seen, like, reviews by Scarthfulu of the King's Quest games, as well as the Space Quest games as well. As well, that doesn't quite work like the same way as actually does. But okay, boom, there we go. I feel like there has to be more to it than this. Like, I feel like I have to do a bit more for some reason. Like, I feel like So if you hit them with their whatchamacallit, you actually hurt yourself. Kind of reminds me of, you guys remember my, oops, that was silly. You guys remember my playthrough, for those of you who were around back then, back in 2014 when I did my playthrough of, Metroid Zero Mission? Yeah, yeah, it kind of reminds me of, like, I guess spoilers, I suppose, towards the end when you get your before you get your gravity suit, you have to, like, shoot these, like, you fight, like, this Choza spirit. I don't think I have enough magic. Yeah. But I do have some oranges. I do have enough magic to get some oranges, I think. Okay. Back to normal, please. There we go. I don't know why I chose to get the orange, because I'm just... Oh, let's just use the oranges. These are homegrown from magic that we made, so you might as well eat them all up, eh? I can just imagine all those different... I can just imagine the voice direction behind that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. The voice direction behind that, Oop. Okay, I feel like I'm not doing this right. Like, there has to be more to it than this, right? Am I doing... I can't tell if I'm doing damage. Like, it feels like it's getting faster, like I'm doing something, but I'm not quite sure if this is all we're supposed to be able to do. Nope, too early. Way too early, man. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't think I'm gonna be able to defeat this one in time, I don't think. So I'm just gonna... Never mind. Wait for it. And boom! I think... Yeah, I did get it. Good. Good. Okay. So, I think what we're supposed to do, actually, is we're supposed to get it... We're supposed to speed it up or something? Like, once it slows down, we failed, essentially. I don't know. Let's try it out. Oops. Wait a minute. Should we use... Do we need to use, like, another, like, What happens if we do, like, the monkey mode thing again? No, I doubt they'd make us do the same thing twice, like that. What I'm thinking... Never mind. I guess that was it. That's what you would be hearing if I put my controller on the, Actually, I have my microphone on top of a shoebox right now, because since I'm at my parents' house, I don't have, like, a proper desk. So, I have, like, a bunch of binders, a couple textbooks, and a, shoebox under my microphone in order for my microphone to be at a proper distance from the proper height, I think, from my mouth. Anyway, fools! Blasted, no good! Blasted, no good, wretchling, meddling runt! You've ruined everything! My perfect plan! I almost had it all! But now, I'll have the satisfaction of sending you straight to a fiery grave! Huh? I've got to get out of here! Actually, here's the thing. Oh, you. It's the, whatchamacallit? The zombie hamster. Huh? What's this? You got zombie hamster. Yay, frame rate dropped like crazy. Hang on tight! We're getting out of here! Hurry! Okay. Actually, for, like, the Japanese voice acting group that I'm with, they were doing, like, superlatives, right? Superlatives for, like, you know, best male VA, best female VA, things of that sort. And you know what award I got, ladies and gentlemen? Because I did actually get something, surprisingly. I got the reward for best villain. Although, honestly, that isn't really that surprising, because if you've seen some of my things, like, you know, like Flowey and Undertale, it's probably not that hard to imagine. Okay. It seems like we don't have health. We don't have to worry about health. I wonder if this is one of those moments where it's kind of like... That happened a lot in, like, the Tomb Raider, like, the modern Tomb Raider games, where... Yeah, that happened a lot in the modern Tomb Raider games, where, like, there are these sections where you very clearly weren't in danger, but you'd have like explosions all over the place and things fall right in front of you to cause this like tension. Once you realize that you weren't really in any particular harm, it kind of lost its impact. I think it's kind of like you don't really need to rush because these things are designed to scare you, but they aren't quite designed to like actually hurt you. It kind of felt like an amusement park ride, actually. Like you were like, that's what it felt like to me anyway, like an amusement park ride. So it kind of lost its impact because you knew you weren't actually going to get hurt by any of that stuff. I wonder if this is that same case or not. Okay, good. Okay, off you go. Go forward a little bit. Lava. The floor is lava. We can take all the hits we want, I believe. Like, what's the point of even having those? I guess it slows us down a little bit. Oh, okay. The thing is, I think we have to do this all in one setting perfectly. Just like in the episode 3 of this series, I believe, actually. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway. So, how has it been going, ladies and gentlemen? How has your day been? My day has been fine, I guess. I actually woke up not too long ago, actually. Like, it's normally I like waking up at like 9 o'clock-ish, I suppose. But I didn't wake up super early today, because, like, I ended up taking, like, some NyQuil and, like, because, like, I thought, like, something was coming, like, a cold or something was coming, but I took some NyQuil, and I'm fine for now, but, you know, like, I still had, like, the NyQuil-induced sleep, where, like, I was, like, super, like, I've slept, like, 8 trillion hours, which isn't something that I particularly like to do. I'm not really much of a sleep enthusiast, I suppose. I know some people love sleep. I've never been one for sleep. I'd rather... Let's see, what was the quote that Frank Underwood said in, like, was it Season 3 of House of Cards? I've always despised the necessity for sleep. Even the most powerful men are rendered useless before it. Something like that. It was something like that. Anyway. Oop. Oh! Crap. But yeah, yeah, I've never been a fan of sleep. I just don't. Like, I do it for necessity's sake, and that's pretty much it. Like, if you know me, like, personally, like, in real life, you know that, like, I'm not really much of a night owl. Like, I can't really stay up super late, or else I'll just end up falling asleep, and that's happened several times before. Usually, like, by, like, 11 p.m., like, 11 p.m. is, like, right where, like, my sleep cycle starts really kicking in. Like, I have to keep myself preoccupied with something, otherwise I'm just gonna end up just dozing off and going to sleep, falling asleep in my chair. That's happened to me several times. Okay, that was bad. That's happened to me several times as of recent. That's the thing. But I can stay up on, like, special occasions, or not like super special occasions, but, like, you know, if I find something that's captivating enough, I can stay up relatively late. But the thing is, most things aren't captivating enough to me to the point where I can overpower my will to sleep. I lose my desire to sleep. You know, there's not even really a desire. My, like, body's natural function forces me to go to sleep. You know? Just one of those things. Anywho, Nate the whole thing. I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump... that was silly. This section, ladies and gentlemen, will be the death of me. It has been the death of me several times, actually. But, you know. Actually, that opening segment right there with the trees and everything kind of reminded me of, like, the zombie place. No, not the zombie place, but, like the kind of alien-like place inspired in the Pirate's Curse, where you saw Roddy Tops's, you know, human half. Although, from my understanding, it seems like a lot of the events, most of the events from Pirate's Curse were kind of retconned in this game, actually. So, like, for one reason or another. So, like, yeah, like, that's kind of why, like at the end of Pirate's Curse, Risky was like, okay, I'm gonna go and do some stuff and find myself or whatever. Like, you know how it ended. And in this game, she just went back to just being evil for no reason, and a bunch of other things. Like, and I think, if I recall correctly, wasn't it at the end that, like, Sky and Roddy Tops decided that they were gonna, like, be, like, friends or something? Something like that, right? But, like, in this game, Sky still hates Roddy Tops. Because, you know, for a good reason. You know, she was a bit of a double-crossing, sack of rotting flesh, to put it mildly. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a Benedict Arnold. Actually, if I recall correctly, because if you don't know who Benedict Arnold is, he is a, during the American Revolution, he was a soldier who switched sides because, why did he switch sides? Because of a girl that he liked, because of a woman that he was in love with, I should say. It wasn't just like, it was a more adult, passionate love, but, you know, remember how I said, you know, a couple recording sessions ago, the moral, if there's anything you should learn from my flip-up of how I ended up accidentally deleting a recording session of Ace Attorney, which I was thankfully able to recover, because of being preoccupied with romantic stuff, is that, you know, you should just stay single and avoid romantic altercations altogether. Yeah, this is a Benedict Arnold case. That is a prime example, because, you know, like, he switched sides to go to the British side, and I believe, actually, because of that, like, if I recall from a U.S. history class I took during my junior year of high school, it was illegal to name your child like Benedict Arnold. Like, it was, like, flat out illegal. Like, so, like, they killed off his legacy and everything. Oh, every time every single time I need to work. I don't know why I have trouble with that every single time. But anywho, Lederhosen. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, if you ever seen the show Hey Arnold, for example, Helga called Benedict Arnold a couple times in a couple episodes, or maybe it's just one episode. Anywho, Lederhosen. Let's go ahead and drop back. Let's go ahead and walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Da 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 da. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, that's it was a song from the 80s, but it was also used as the ending theme to the first core, or to the first section of the Part 3 anime for JoJo. Walk like an Egypt. It gets me by surprise every single time. I don't understand why, and you can very clearly see, as per usual, it's always a section right before either a checkpoint or the very end where I'm having trouble, because you can see how long that section was that we were being led to, which led me to believe that we were very close to the end. Well, I don't know. Maybe not, but we were close to a checkpoint at the very least, I believe. But I always have trouble with those sections. It's always how it is with these games. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. You know, just one of those things. Okay. I've already asked you guys how your day has been. Yeah, so yeah, for me, I'm in spring break, although it's not really going to be much of a break because I have to start doing some research for a Japanese art history class that I'm taking to go with, the Japanese language and literature major, along with some other, I have to do some research for that, and the topic that I have to do requires me to read ahead, so I have to do, not only do I have to do some readings this week for, the Sunday, because, we have to do some readings every week, and then, we have to, do some readings every week, and then we have to do, was that a checkpoint? Probably not. Nope. And we have to do, a response. We have to do, a response, every Sunday, so I have to do that, but I also have to read ahead, because the topic that I want to do for my research paper, which, by the way, is worth 45% of my grade, I have to read ahead, for that, so I have to do that, and then I also have to do a paper for a Japanese and translation class, and I also have to, actually, by the end of today, I have to, come up with a question to do for a midterm for my other Japanese and translation class, so, yeah, there's that. And then also what I wanted to do was I was planning on getting ahead of recording, so normally the way that it works is I do 2 recording sessions a week, one on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or 1 on Tuesday for my Monday, Wednesday, Friday series, and then one on Thursday, and then one on Tuesday, one on Friday for my Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday series, and then after the week is up, I have to record again because I'm all out of episodes. But I wanted to record for this week. I want to do 2 recording sessions, like a double recording session for both series, so that way when finals week comes up, I won't be like last finals week where I couldn't record because it was quiet hours, and I ended up having to go like a week or so without really like any videos. Which was actually kind of relaxing in its own right. It was nice being able to just, like, not have to worry about, like, editing any videos. But I plan to do that, so I'll be, like, I'll be an extra week ahead, so that when final weeks come and everything, I'll still have episodes to produce, even though I won't really be recording or anything of that sort. So, and there we go. Now, there's another jump that caught me off guard for some reason. I don't know why it did, but it did. Oop. Okay, you're getting really close, and you're forcing me to go to the opposite side, so I have to rely on like lightning twitch fiber muscles or whatever. But there we go. Yeah, just one of those things. So, got quite a bit ahead of me this week, all things considered, so it's not like a real break, but yeah, there we go. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we are.
We made it.
And we're going to get the, like, 100% ending, I guess, because I got all the, oops. I almost found my chair. Because I got all the, things off screen. Apparently, it's not, like, a major difference, like, in Pirate's Curse, where, like, if you didn't, like, do all the Tinkerbats, like, there would be, like, a very different ending. In this case, like, it's only, like, a minor thing, but, I figured I might as well go the extra mile and, whatever. Whew, we made it! That was a close call! Too close! Thanks for the lift, Sky. Someone's gotta keep an eye on you. Looks like Sequin Land is safe from evil once again. Yep, thanks to our Half-Genie Hero. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Hold up there. Oh, it's you. Mayor? So, Scuttletown is more or less repaired, and the position of Guardian Genie is still open. Are you trying to ask Shantae something, Mayor? Oh, okay. I can't think of anyone more qualified than you. Will you come back? Pretty please? I never even left. Whew, thought I was gonna have to put on that little red outfit and start dancing around, Oh, Mayor. So I guess I won't do that then. Yeah. Anyway, everyone say hello to the new Guardian Genie of Scuttletown! Scuttletown! Yay! I think you made an excellent choice. Kids! Thank goodness you made it out in one piece. When I saw the eruption, I feared I'd lost you. I'm fine, and Sequinland is safe thanks to you guys. Yeah, I helped out a lot this time. Feeling pretty heroic, Think I'll start a dojo. Start training up the next round of heroes. Gotta dream big. I'm gonna take off too. My brothers, Abner and Poe. They're thinking about renovating that old mansion up north. How cool! I'm gonna help them out, but after that, well, I think I'm gonna find the zombie caravan and travel a bit. I miss my wagon. I want to see more of the world, and you should come with me. Zombie road trip? Sure, why not? Let me chew on it. Take a care, Dookie. Huh? Poe's hamster. No, actually, no, it's a Green Day album. I better get going too. I need to feed Rich and get him cleaned up. You never did tell me how he managed to grow so big. What's your secret? It's a special diet! Salted caramel for birds! Wrench goes nuts for him! I see. I think I'm going to set him free for a while so he can spend some time with his family. Knowing Wrench, he won't be gone long. He's crazy about you. And I'm crazy about him right back! My, what an adventure you've had. I'm sorry about the dynamo, Uncle. No, that's alright. How about you? Are you okay? What really happened back there? Risky used the dynamo to change the genie realm from good to evil. For a short while, I was actually there, and the genie realm with them. It's something I've always dreamed of. But to stop Risky, I had to... well, they're all gone now. I'm sorry. I know you only did what was required. What you had to do, understand? I'm sure your mother would be very proud of you. We're all proud of her. What? Who? She acted selflessly to put the needs of others before her own. Then, the genie realm is safe? Yes. By purifying our magic and turning it against the machine, you saved us all. Wow! I guess your polarizer did the trick, Uncle! So it did! So yeah, if we didn't get the 4 parts for Risky, this wouldn't have happened. And what about my mother? Is she safe too? Your mother is alive and well in the genie realm. She has devoted herself to the protection of your world. She and other genies must remain here, where their combined powers can ward off the greater evils that would seek to enter your world. This is why she had to leave so long ago, along with the other genies. It was to protect us? Yes, so you could grow up under the safety and care of your uncle. She wanted you to know this, but only when you were old enough to understand the meaning of her sacrifice. I understand. She also wants you to know that you are never alone. There is a special magic, a gift that she placed upon your heart. For real? Your family is never as far away as you might think. Take comfort in knowing that she is with you, always. And she loves you very much. And now I must return to the genie realm. If you see my mother, tell her that I understand what she's done for us, and that I love her right back. I will tell her. Good luck. And to you. Come on, Uncle. Where are we going? To celebrate, of course. And to find you a new, less dangerous hobby. Ha! That reminds me. I recently unearthed the designs for something called a bicycle. For my next project, I'm going to build one for you. A bicycle? Ooh, that's fancy. Okay. Hey, Uncle! Wait up! Until next time, Dottie of the Genies. Goodbye and farewell. I'm getting very lightheaded. Stretch! I need some water, probably, and some food. So, yep, that was Shantae Half-Genie Hero. That was a fun little adventure. I have to say, I think I like Pirate's Curse a little bit better. I don't know, maybe once, they start adding more story modes to the game, my opinion will change. I thought it was a decent game. I think I was perhaps a little bit too hyped for it, so that might have affected it a little bit. It was a fun game, all things considered, but I could tell, like, if I didn't do like that extra stuff, this game would have been like really short, perhaps a little bit too short in my opinion. But overall, still a decent series. I still definitely recommend you play it, and yeah, under normal circumstances. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. And now it's time for my customary pop back in the middle of the credits section that I always do at the end of my series that I got from Dan's News. Normally I wait 2 minutes, but I wasn't quite sure if waiting 2 minutes is going to be enough. Because actually I was tempted to like not even do it at all because I thought that the credits might be too short, but I remembered that there are all these backers that we have. We're still in the E, so I probably could have waited 2 minutes, but it's too late at this point. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was a very solid title. Probably right after this, I'm going to watch Some Call Me Johnny's review of it, because I didn't want to watch until I had played the game myself. Just to go into this game, like, I don't know, like, there are those people, like, some Let's Players, like, they like to go in completely blind. Like, they don't like to know anything at all. They don't like to look up the game at all when they go into it. And for some people, that's, like, the only way that a series can be considered technically blind. Some people, like myself, we like to do some look up things a little bit, like just to understand what the type of game is. You might watch a review of it or so to see if this really is like the right game for us to do and things of that sort. And then there's some people, like Northern Lion, for example, who likes to play the game for like 5 hours before he actually starts a series on it, because that's just how it is. He doesn't really like doing blind stuff for the most part. I mean, like, he does blind stuff, but, like, he likes to, whoa, I see my name in there. Holy crap. But I didn't back this game, but I saw my name. Did I back this game without even realizing it? What the heck? Okay, anyway. I mean, I don't exactly have a super uncommon name as it is. That's one thing that I've never really been super. I kind of always been like jealous of people who've had like super uncommon names, cause like like for identity purposes, like since my name is so common, unless you like happen to like for Facebook, for example, you wouldn't be able to find me unless you happen to like go to the same school that I did or something like that. Like you wouldn't be able to find me, but let's see. But yeah. But like I like to go in decently blind. Like I don't like to know story elements. I like to like watch reviews or something to understand like gameplay elements and things of that sort, but I don't know. Now we're at the Zeds. Development Babies. Special thanks to Giant Robot, Victoria Holden, Sheriff Morse, Damon Baker, Kirk Scott, Dan Alderman, Shane Bender, John Copp, Larry Elliott, Sally George, Jeremy Ernest, Kunihito, Takashima Kunihito, Takashima Kunihito, and the end. Press A. Sure thing. I could not read that fast. Playtime, 9 hours, 19 minutes, and 30 seconds. 9 hours, 9 person, 9 doors. I like to go to Shantae Pirate's Curse, the final episode, to see how long my series was for that. And item collection is 80%. You unlocked a secret gallery image. Woo! You unlocked Shantae Hero mode, which I imagine is probably like where like we play it's just like the pirate mode from the other game, where like you start the game with like all the main abilities from the beginning. Anyway, Shantae Half-Genie Hero. That's that for this series, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we have like the whatchamacallit, so let's just look at it. Replay the adventure with your main transformations unlocked. Yeah. So one thing I kind of miss the music from the start menu in Shantae Pirate's Curse. I thought that was so. I really liked it. But anyway, without further ado, I guess that'll be it for this series. When I see you guys again for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it will be the Mega Breaks which of course will be some more Always Sometimes Monsters. I'm sure some of you guys are excited for that. And then after that, it'll be the next series, which I'll keep a mystery for now. And yeah, I'm looking at my timer. It's been 58 minutes, so yes, I figured this recording session is going to end up being a full hour. But actually, this entire episode is going to end up being very long as it is. Like, this is going to end up being like an hour and a half long whatchamacallit, even when I make cuts. Anywho, lay the holes in. Yeah, so I enjoy the game. I definitely recommend that you pick it up. You guys can get the game for yourself. I always leave like a way for you guys to buy the game in the description. I started that because Tarmac mentioned it in his one of his feature creeps, and I believe the first series that I started doing that with regularly, I believe, with Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, actually. But anyway, yeah, that's it for now, and I suppose we can do like the how do you do it? The standard outro that I do at the end of each series. So yeah, how do I do it? So if you decide to continue to watch me for any other series, whether it be Shantae Dual Destinies, whether it be Shantae Dual Destinies, Shantae Dual Destinies, whether it be Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, or my next Mega Breaks with the next series after that, well, bye for now. And if you only came for Shantae Half-Genie Hero, and maybe you might stay subscribed until like I do like some more Shantae content on the channel, or maybe you just don't come back for whatever reason. I mean, that's fine. Thanks for watching me for this series at least, and until next time, for the last time anyway, for Shantae Half-Genie Hero at least, for the main series at least, this is MegaShadowFist signing out. Bye!